Good evening, hockey fans. Coast to coast, we always say, Vash.
Yeah.
Sean MacArthur, you got to bring that mic a little closer, Vash. It's been a while since you've been up here with me.
Man, it's been 2 years, year and a half.
Sean MacArthur along with Stephen Vachon here to bring you the Timmins Majors of the Great North U18 AAA League. I guess we have to call it. Can't be the Great North Midget League anymore, Steve, eh?
That's right.
So Great North U18 AAA League. Home opener here for the Timmins Majors was sounds kind of weird saying that in November.
Yeah, middle of November. Yeah, exactly.
A little later this year.
Yeah.
So, of course, the U16 Sudbury Nickel Capitals are in town tonight. They sporting quite the nice record with a 5-2-1. That one loss being in overtime. Sitting second place in the league. The Majors sitting at 0-2-2 now. We talked about this a little bit off air. We've both been watching their games, and you know we've coached long enough to know that a bounce here or there, they really could be sitting 4-0, Steve.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Especially their last weekend there in Sault Ste. Marie. Nail biters, overtime loss, right? And the other one was a one-goal game. So like you said, one bounce, one error, one whatever, that could easily be 4-0-0. So they're right up there with anybody in this league on any night for sure.
And I think the things that I've noticed in watching the Great North U18 League this year is nobody's really come out and said, we're the team to beat. You know, there's usually that one team that kind of says at the beginning of the year, catch us.
Yeah.
It's pretty balanced there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, everybody's in on every single game, that's for sure. And the Majors, you know, they are working their tails off. You know, you just take a quick look at their social media, and Coach Kevin Walker's got them working their butts off, 3 practices a week. They just come off a couple tournaments, and they're revving to go, man. They're going to be revving to go tonight. If I had to guess, if there's going to be a night where they're going to take a game here, it's going to be tonight.
For the Nickel Capitals, we're going to keep our eyes on the leading scorer in the league, 15-year-old Nolan Newton. I'm no stranger to Nolan when I coached the 06 AAA team here in Timmins. He was on the Nickel City team, and very dynamic player that, you know, sometimes makes the most out of nothing. Like, you know those plays where it's like, oh, nothing's happening here, and then bam, he scores. That's the kind of player he is.
One of those sneaky guys. He's only 15?
Yeah.
Wow.
Great shot. So he's a player that they'll be watching for the OHL draft this coming year, 2020. And, of course, for the hometown Majors, you know, Bradley Moore, Tristan Bouchard have kind of been leading the way early in the season here.
Yeah, Captain Bradley Moore, you know, he's an aggressive guy. He's an Ovechkin-type player, you know, in a sense where he wants to bang just as much bodies as the number of shots he gets or the number of passes he makes. He's always in there. He's always playing tough. But, yeah, he's been our man here to get a couple goals every once in a while for sure.
Played up with the Timmins Rock last night. Big win in Hearst, 5-1 for the Rock. A little shout out for the Rock. We see the Rock boys. Pierre, I don't know if you want to show the Rock boys sitting up there, coming to support their U18 AAA team. There's, of course, a couple veterans of the Rock up there. Riley Brusso, I see him. Cameron Dukowitz, whose little brother Nathan is playing for the Timmins Majors. Nolan Ring, and that's a guy you just love to watch play hockey. Nolan Ring.
Big time.
Love to watch him play. The lights are dim in here. It's a home opener, so there's a big, exciting things happening during Kins and Klomper here.
Oh, man.
They might come up here and try to take our job.
That's why the red carpet's out.
That's why. It looks like Cormier first on the ice. He might be the starting goaler tonight for the Nickel Capitals. We are calling the U16 the Nickel Capitals. I'm used to calling the U18 team that.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Usually it's the Wolves.
Yeah, it's different for sure.
Exactly. So they're introducing Sudbury now, but we're going to pass it off to PA announcer Paul Boucher, I believe, is down there in the box tonight doing the PA announcing. He'll introduce the Timmins Majors, and we'll let you listen to the opening ceremonies events. We'll be back with a drop of the puck when the opening ceremonies are over. There you go. The teams have been introduced. Vash, Mayor George Peary, and Kinsen Klump. They dropped the puck. We're ready for the opener here.
Man, I'm pumped for this game. I just love being in this rink ever since they put in these LED lights. You take a look around. This is tradition. This is Timmins tradition. The maroon, the gold. You got all our regular people out here that come and support the majors all the time, and it's just awesome to be here. I'm so pumped.
And of course, a fixture down here to our right. You can't really see him well, but Chester Dukowitz, of course, here watching his grandson, always here.
Exactly. People like Mr. Duclos, who coached me in novice, Ricky Bruna, these are the types of people you're never going to miss. They're always going to be here, and that's the pride that we have in the Timmins Majors Club.
I was down watching my son last weekend and got to watch Madison Brunet, Ricky's daughter, play in the PWHL. She's playing fantastic down there, so congratulations, Madison, on a great start to her PWHL career.
Absolutely.
That's a U22 league, Steve. I
Yeah.
found that out last week.
That's
Good
cool.
hockey.
Yeah, I got to take a look at a couple clips there on Facebook of Madison herself there, and I checked out your post. Absolutely impressive hockey for sure.
So there's my lead-in. We're talking about a goalie, and we'll get the starting goalies.
Starting in net for the Sudbury Nickel Capitals, number 29. He is pumped. He's between the pipes doing his ritual warm-up. Goaltender Nathan Cormier. And playing between the pipes for the Timmins Majors U18 AAA, number 1, Kieran Willett.
Timmins fans that couldn't make it out, thanks for joining us. Those from Sudbury that couldn't make the trip up, hope you enjoy the ride tonight. And we're underway at the MAC. Moore's got it down the middle. He's looks to come in. He's quick shot there, and Cormier steers that aside, but offside it was, Steve. A quick, trying to get that quick shot the Majors are.
That was a beautiful start. That was a beautiful, clean face-off by Bradley Moore. Brought it back to the D, right up to the middle, into the zone and shot. Couldn't ask for a better first 5 seconds of the game.
And of course, Sudbury fans, bear with me. Coached against a lot of these guys, but still got to see them in their numbers, and it's been a few years, so we'll get the names down here, and I got Big Vash to help me with that.
Yeah, I coached against a couple of these guys as well, so we'll get her.
Lazarus up the boards. Drobny will pick that up. Back to his zone. Fritz up the middle. Off the stick of Moore. Lazarus picks it up. He'll throw it back towards the Major zone. Fritz with the puck now. It's McConnell Fritz. We'll call him Fritz, though. I think he's okay with that. Cross-ice pass. Armitage. Another cross-ice pass off the stick of Farron. Play in the neutral zone here. Hits the linesman as it went into the zone. Farron jukes around. One man. Quick shot and a nice save from Cormier as he clears it behind the net. Dubrel rings it around. Fritz keeps that in. Majors looking to strike early here, and another shot on Cormier, and he very calmly covers that up.
We are 46 seconds into a game here, Sean, and we have seen 3 shots on net, although one of them was after an offside. The Majors have shown up for tonight's matchup.
Paquette in to take the draw. Duguay wins that back to the corner. He's going to go back, retrieve it up the wall. Daniluk. He's got Levike cutting across. Pass just behind him. Collins will pick it up. Collins with a big hit in the corner on Levike. Of course, we've seen that many years out of the youngster Calvin. Gets that from his mother, I'm told. Dukowitz. Collins now leads the rush. He's going to have dump it in off the ball. Bounces over the stick of Cormier. And of course, Vash, when you play at the MAC, you know those boards are lively behind on the dasher.
Duker was right there, Johnny, on the spot, just couldn't get all of it. What I really liked about that last play, Sean, was that defenseman there jumping up in the play. They obviously have the green light to do that, and that's a very effective way to get out of the zone.
Jordan McLeod on the draw. Wins that back. Drobny backhands to the corner. Michelle in for it. He's taken in by Lazarus. Purificati, the other forward along with the 2 I mentioned. Quick pass up through the middle. That's knocked down. Niket. Fritz will pick it up. Has a look up the wall. He's got Michelle ahead of him. Moves the puck to him. Purificati has to stop up at the blue line there. Michelle cuts the middle. Quick shot. It's a goal! And we've seen that. A big shot from Michelle before. And he tickles the twine. It's 1-0 Majors.
I've already seen this club. Well, first of all, they showed up, like I said, but they're using the middle of the neutral zone over and over and over, pass to the middle, and that's how they got in that zone and got into that position to take that shot. Good on Michelle for putting it right in the top cheese. It's a 1-0 game.
And he's known for that big shot that he's got and shows it there, Vash. Majors right back in on the forecheck here. That's Sorry. He's taken in by Armitage. There's going to be a penalty on the play. We'll see what the call is here. Looks like both officials had their arms up on that one, Steve.
Yeah, number 21 of the Timmins Majors, which, of course, is Ryan Armitage. Army, they call him. I think he was just a bit too... do I have the right player there? I believe it's Army, yeah.
Head contact will be the call. We'll see if it's 2 or 4 when they put it on the board. Referee Justin Punchard, it's a 4-minute, so the Majors will have an opportunity to kill this and carry on their momentum. Big penalty kill can do that for you, Steve.
Absolutely.
Cycle back down low in the corner. Signoretti. Back to Thuska. Big shot there. Dubrell. He'll curl back. Has a look. Lazarus. Steps into one. Lets it go. And that's blocked. And down the ice it'll come. Cormier is going to settle down in behind the net for himself. Lazarus. To Suska. He'll go up the wing. He's got some good speed. Beard trying to catch him. Fritz steps across, takes the man like you're supposed to. And there's loose puck. Oh, good play by Signoretti as he lifted Beard's stick there, and they were able to get the puck possession back. Beard will throw it out and into the neutral zone. Lazarus. Beard finishes his check on the wall. Pone back to Fritz. Across to Collins. He'll go cross ice, was looking for Beard. Viss will pick it up. Back into behind his own net. Levike comes in behind. He'll skate it through the neutral zone. Quick drop pass there. Quick shot from Daniluk. Viss keeps it in. Fires it down low. Duguay hard in on the puck there. Back to Daniluk. Bouncing puck there. And it isn't because it's warm in here. It's a very cold, brisk day in Timmins, eh?
No, absolutely. A minute and a half here, and the Timmins Majors are really doing a good job with their penalty kill here.
Paquette picks up that puck, and offside, says the official. So it's really important, Steve, too. I mean, there's 2:14 left in the penalty here. You want to get past these next 14 seconds. So if Sudbury does capitalize, you're out of the box.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you kill a 4-minute penalty in the first period and you're up 1-0, that is going to be a huge motivator, and that's just going to get the Majors going even more than they have been so far tonight.
Suska, he's being bothered by Dukowitz there. Gets it up the wall. Signoretti, cross ice. Lazarus. That's chipped up ahead and wrong side of center, says the linesman. And with 1:53 on the clock in the penalty, we'll get an icing.
Really happy to see the Timmins Majors are continuing a tradition in the community there. Recently doing some food drives on the ice with some Timbits, doing the Salvation Army kettle program. Really awesome to see those boys be a big part of our community.
And part of the program isn't just hockey, Steve. It's learning how to be a good citizen.
Absolutely.
Good community member, as they say. Down the wall, that's Dubrell. Back to the point, Lazarus. 1:40 to go in the penalty. Quick shot from the side. That's steered away by Willett. Puck down low. Signoretti back to the point. Dubrell. Lazarus puts it down low. I can't see the number. Walks it back up to Suska. Down low again. I think that's Levike. Quick shot there from the side. Steered away. Picked up by Purificati. He'll get it out of the zone, not all the way down, but Thuska, he's watched by McLeod, and there's a young player that you had a chance to coach. We'll talk about him a little later. Yeah. Big boy. Quick shot, Willett. He'll smother that one and get a whistle with 54 seconds left. And McLeod, one of the 207s that are here on this team, and he's a big boy.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. He was raw when he came from Moosonee area back in the year before COVID. And he kind of, he had all the skills and everything that you needed, but he needed to learn the game, and he did so very quickly.
Michelle uses that long reach. Chips one ahead. Picked up, though, Shawana. Stretch pass up, Duguay. He's got Daniluk going to the net. Shawana following him up. This out there as well. Thompson, the other defender for the Nickel Capitals. Good play there.
Great body position. Yeah, great body position there to get that puck.
And you talk about using the body to separate man from puck. Fritz just demonstrated textbook.
Absolutely.
Separated the man from the puck, put it down. Viss coming back with it, 12 seconds left. And that could almost do it for the power play here. Good job by the Majors. Clinging on to the 1-0 lead here early and killing off a 4-minute penalty now as Armitage steps back on the ice. Moore is going to pick it up. He's going to build some speed, come through the neutral zone. He's got one man to beat, tries to go through, and he's just foiled by Thompson. Great play by the defender there. Out front though, Moore just up over the net. Desbois knocked off the puck. Vachon, quick shot. And a glove save from Cormier, and of course Vachon, you're no stranger to him.
No, absolutely. That's the nephew here. That's what I'm really excited. I haven't had an opportunity to see him play this year, so he's in his second year with the Timmins Majors, and happy to see my nephew play here tonight.
Paquette wins the draw, back to Vachon, hops over his stick. Puck has been hopping a little bit tonight. Collins in behind the net, up the wall. Pone picks it up to Paquette. He's got speed through the middle now, kicks it out to Dukowitz. Dukowitz looks to go back to Pone, or Paquette, sorry. He gets it to him. Dukowitz picks it up. Pone's alone out front. Duker's going to cycle it down low. Paquette will pick it up. He's got Pone in the soft spot. Spins away from Sari. Good job by the defender, though, to chip that out. And Collins back. Willette came out to play it as well. A little miscommunication, possibly. Puck picked up in behind the net. Fisuska throws it out front, gets back to the Thompson at the point. That shot's blocked by Dukowitz. Off the glass. Thompson will fire it back in. Away comes Paquette. Winds up for a clapper, and it bounces back out. Paquette trying to put it home. Puck chipped out. Just out of the reach of Drobny, the other 07 that we were talking about. Played for you for a few years, Bash. That puck bounces right off the boards to Purificati and in. Oh, off the bar. Looking to go bar down, but it went bar up. Michelle cycled it back for McLeod, and that's put out of play.
I want to talk about number 66 last shift, Sean. That is Nathan Dukowitz, right, for the Timmins Majors. His defense on that shift was impeccable. He was right in the right position at all times, going on all cylinders, blocking shots, all the way up until he rushed it back to get off. What a great shift on the defensive side of things for Nathan Dukowitz.
And we got a goalie change here. I think there's a problem with the helmet of Cormier. So Maverick Fletcher will pop in, and he gets a shot right away. Smart thinking from Alex Michel. This guy's been sitting on the bench for the last 10 minutes watching the game. I'm going to fire one at him right away.
Absolutely.
Purificati with a great battle on the boards. He wins that. Gets it to McLeod. McLeod spins away from his man. Duguay, though, pokes it up. Kept in at the point. That's Fritz. Cuts. Shot. And a nice save from Fletcher. And another puck in towards Fletcher. I know young Matt Fletcher there. McConnell. Fritz can't walk through. Puck kept in, though, by Fritz. He'll throw it in. My son got to play with Fletcher in the Mush Cup a couple years ago, just before COVID. Oh, and nice. Boy, this kid's a great goaltender. Quick shot there off the glove and wide. Signoretti says, you know what, boys? We need a line change. Great play by Signoretti.
They don't count the shots here, but I would venture to say that we are upwards close to 10 for the Majors. And
2 to 3.
Yeah.
2 to 3 for Nickel Capitals.
Yeah, and that was on their 4-minute power play. So, you know, the Majors are firing the puck for sure.
One name I haven't said a lot of yet, we haven't seen him out there, I don't think yet, Steve, is Newton. We talked about him being the leading scorer in the league, and I don't think we've seen him out there yet. Vachon, nice pass to the half wall there. Great pass across to Armitage. Great defensive play from Vis to make sure Armitage didn't get down Main Street all alone. Desbois. And of course, Armitage played against many of these players when he was playing Pee Wee AAA as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Moore. Farron, he's got Armitage in front. Can't get it through as it went off the skate of Thompson. Great effort from Farron, but just clipped the skate of Thompson and out of the reach.
Yeah, that was Duker in the front there, but...
Duker, they made a line change.
Yep. Goalie's back in here, Sean.
Looks like Cormier's staying off.
Oh, yeah.
Not quite sure what happened there. Could be a skate problem. He did come up behind the net and fall that one time, and maybe he was having a hard time with his skate, and maybe he
It looked
couldn't push.
It looked like he made the decision to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we can find out if it's an equipment problem or something. Doesn't look like an injury. Nobody's attended to him. So I'm guessing equipment. Play down the wall. Dukowitz just in behind him. Pone will pick it up in the neutral zone. He'll fire it in. That puck bounces. Dukowitz gets it pushed ahead. Thompson's going to try to fire it out of the zone. It's kept in by Paquette to Dukowitz. Backhand. Nice save, Fletcher. Pone. Back the wall. Collins with a quick shot. Another save, Fletcher. Rebound. And Dukowitz just puts it wide as his brother Cam was hanging over the railing about to cheer for a Gino for his brother. He had one last night, a pretty one in the Hearst game. Talked about that earlier. 5-1 win for the Rock. Rock boys out here supporting as Brody Vachon comes across the line. Quick shot, glove save, and that's knocked away by Lazarus. Purificati puts that down low. Duguay up off the wall. Daniluk. Signoretti out there is the other forward with Duguay and Daniluk. Down the ice it'll go on an icing call.
This is a good game of hockey, Sean. Two great plays here by two good players. First of all, number 13, Tyler Thompson. He's the reason why the Majors didn't score there. And Brody Vachon taking advantage of that line change and just, going with a head of steam into the zone, getting that quality shot opportunity. This is some good hockey.
Take the ice they'll give you, they say, right, Steve?
Sure.
Michelle with a quick shot there. They'll go wide. Newton's on the ice now. So we talk about him, and now he's out there. Big hit on Purificati by Newton, but nobody grabs the puck. Drobny puts it low. Beard off the... I think that was the shoulder and the bar. Kind of hit both. And he's a dangerous shooter. I've seen him bury many top corner.
Yeah, and he had Michelle on the back end there, but he elected to shoot because you could see it from our angle. It was open up there. He had a little slot, and he tried to get it.
Of course, we're on the 32nd floor here of the McIntyre Arena, right over top of where goaltender Maverick Fletcher is. Duguay down the wing, looks to beat Drobny, throws it across. Willette clears that to the side, kept it at the point. Big hit from Moore, and that'll get the boys going. Farron can't get it out. Puck's kept in. Chance down low, and a nice save from Willette. He didn't bite on that move that Daniluk went forehand, backhand, and Willette standing his ground, making a nice save. His toughest save of the night. Up the wall, through the middle now. Moore's got room. He's going to skate it up through. Hits the blue. Big clapper off the leg of the defender. Armitage gets there first, but Viss was able to poke the puck around him. DeRoche now for the Majors. Has a look. Collins with him. Through the middle. Armitage just couldn't control that pass. Niquette can't get in the Major zone. A little scrambly in the neutral zone. Collins back for it. He'll go D to D. DeRoche. Paquette, good support as the centerman comes in. He's got the puck now through center. Dukowitz. Niquette. He'll throw it in. DeRoche. Look to go for a reverse, but a good stick there from 14. Desbois to make sure DeRoche couldn't reverse that puck back. And a hard forecheck here. They come up with the puck, put it out front. Puck's laying there, another shot, two shots, and that one's wide. Another one here. Majors look to clear it out, and they do, and that's good curling weight because it won't get all the way, and Pone's going to force him right back. Sorry.
A ton of action there between Paquette and number 14 of the Desbiens, I think. They were going back and forth there, Sean, behind the play for a while.
McLeod with a backhand. That's turned aside by Fletcher. Niquette, he can't get it out. Kept in by Fritz. Snapper. Fletcher puts that rebound to the side. Kept in by Drobny at the point, though. Down the ice it'll go, and that'll be wide. And with 6:39 to go in the first period, we'll get an icing.
Yeah, Paquette and Desbiens just going at it there down in the zone. I'm surprised there wasn't a call. But we'll have to take a look to see if that continues on during the game. I do want to talk about the leadership that we saw in the last shift there. You don't have to have a letter to do leadership, but Bradley Moore responding to the hit on Purificati with his own hit, that is a major thing as a captain. Good on Bradley Moore there, bringing in the physical game.
Not sure on this number 2, Steve. I don't have a number 2 in my program, so puck out front. Barron with a clapper, and he rings that wide and out of play.
There's a chance that their big boy, top scorer of the Great North, is possibly playing somewhere else tonight and or injured. Of course, we'll try to find out. But, you know, when you get a guy that gets called up, you call up a guy. So I imagine number 2 is probably a call up.
2's on the back end, though, so Newton was on the ice.
Oh, he was? Okay.
Yeah, 2 shifts ago we saw him out there. It's about the 9-minute mark. Signoretti, nice backhand pass across. Can't put it towards the net. That was Viseska. Armitage tries an indirect pass off the boards. That's put deep by number 2. We'll see if we can find that out in the intermission. We'll have to get our intern on that. Good chip out to the neutral zone. Collins was right up, sending the defender back. That's Newton there. Vash, he did a little regroup with Lazarus, and that's out of reach, and it'll go for an icing.
I do see that they have a big bench here. You know, they came for a weekend set of games, and I think they have 11 spares, puts them at 16 skaters, whereas the majors are sitting at 15 skaters. So they got at least 1 skater more on this road trip with them.
Newton in for the draw. Beard wins that one back to the point. Quick shot from Drobny. That'll go off the leg of Beard, and Danilek will pick it up. Tries to get it out to the neutral zone. Michelle's going to pick it up. Purvicati. He'll fire it in deep. Viss tries to finish his check. Beard hard in on the forecheck on Shawana. It takes the puck away. Good hard effort from Beard, and Newton with a nice little move there. And away he goes down the ice. Overskates the puck, though, and Purvicati is going to pick it up for the majors. I know at some point I'm going to say the Rock tonight, Steve, because I, of course, do the Rock games, and I'm going to make that mistake once. I guarantee.
Well, the speed of the game here is, you figure you're almost watching a junior game, right? It's been quick.
Good job in behind the net. Gets that outlet pass. Michelle, cross-ice pass, looking for Purificati. He's got it, 1 man to beat. Inside out on Thompson, but Thompson does a good job getting his big body in the way. This reverses it back. Thompson now. Levike with him. Tries to go cross-ice. That's Desbois. Dukowitz with a textbook hit as the man was coming through the middle and the puck's out of play. We'll get another whistle, and quite a few whistles here lately.
Yep. Sometimes you get these lulls where, you know, you don't get to get a drink of water, but a couple whistles here in the last little while. 4 minutes and 34 seconds left here in the first period.
Puckett in to take the draw for the majors. He'll win it back. They only had 4 players out, did the Nickel Capitals, so another player over the boards. Long pass there, that's out of the reach of Dukowitz. Gonna go right on net, though, and you know what? That's gonna work. Oh. Unsportsmanlike penalty coming here to Dukowitz, I guess. Did he spray the goalie?
I guess so, but he got slashed afterwards. I would have liked to seen coincidentals there on that one. But it is what it is. I guess they figured there was a little bit too much splash there by Nathan Dukowitz, and he's getting called for unsportsmanlike.
I turned away to look up at the clock, and
I didn't think it was major, Sean, to be honest. You know, I'd have to check the replay on that, but I think he stopped up so that he didn't have to hit him. But
face off won by Moore, back into the corner. Rung around. Newton out there on the power play. He wasn't out on that 4-minute advantage, so we'll see if that helps here with a leading scorer of the league.
Yeah. Kind of strange not to see the top scorer out. Maybe there's some type of discipline being handed out here early in this game.
It was just after the 10-minute mark when he came on, so you got to.
Yeah.
We've coached long enough. We know, you're not playing the first 10 because of this tonight, right?
Exactly.
And usually, how do you come out after that?
Peed off.
We'll watch.
It's either good or bad.
We'll watch for Newton here on that. Beard, though's got the puck. Newton's going to take it away from him. Beard. Great penalty kill here from Beard. McLeod out there with him as well. Viss will set it up in behind the net now for the Nickel Capitals. He's going to leave it. Newton. Good speed. Eludes the first man. Down the wall. Looks to beat 1 man. Good stick there from Fritz to knock it away. Up the half wall, kept in. Newton's got it back on his stick. But a great stick from McLeod. He's got that long reach, getting it in there and taking that passing lane away. Newton frustrated as he goes back to the bench.
Jordan told me when he came back from his first tournament, he said, Coach, I think I'm going to become a shorthanded specialist. Coach Walker's been talking to me about it, and I've seen him out here on every penalty kill. So
away come the Nickel Capitals. Dubril. He's got speed, beats his man to the outside. Down to the corner. Now he's going to post up here on the half wall. Nope, keep coming. And he's got a lean. Lets it go, and we'll stop that one. And down the ice it goes as Fritz throws it in towards the goaltender. I heard some oohs and ahs, so maybe he might have mishandled it a little.
Yeah, it came very, very close to going in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Quick stretch pass. That's picked up Duguay. He'll curl back in his zone. Up the wall for Lazarus out of his reach. Collins is going to pick it up. 6 seconds left in the penalty. Collins can't get it out though. Thasuska down low. Puck out front. And that's turned away. Dukowitz back on the ice. 5-on-5 here. Michel has a look. He's got room. He's going to skate it. This is how he potted one early. Looked to put the pass through. Got it back now. Drops it to Dukowitz. Dukowitz looks to the point. Collins with a quick shot. And that'll go high and wide. Pone ridden off by Thompson. Kept in by DeRoche. And that's out of play. We'll get a whistle.
Really liking the play of number 13, Thompson. I've already talked about him tonight, but he is strong. He is physical. He's playing a lot of minutes for this Nickel City team, or Sudbury team, I should say. Really impressed with this young lad, number 13, Thompson.
Of course, the Nickel Capitals, we talked about that earlier, and you're allowed to make that mistake calling them Nickel City, because most of these guys grew up playing their AAA in Nickel City through to Bantam.
Yeah, it's just saying the Sudbury with the nickel beside it is difficult.
There's Newton getting right in there with Moore.
So far, so good for the Timmins Majors here. They are out shooting the Sudbury Nickel Capitals. Good, exciting first period. We've seen a lot of stuff here. We've seen some penalty kill, some power play. But the boys in maroon and gold have shown up tonight. It's very evident in their forecheck.
I think Brady Boucher is number 2, Steve. I just went to the Nickel Capitals site. They have him listed as an AP number 2, so we're going to go with Boucher, and if I'm wrong, maybe somebody will let me know. I'm sure Dan Cormier's in the arena somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, quick shot, there's a goal!
Just a little innocent play there, Sean. It started down in this zone with a shot off of the, basically playing billiards there. A shot off the red line boards. It popped out, and that right winger just picked it up, went down, took a shot from about the face-off dot, and he put it where it needed to go.
I think that was Levike.
I believe so.
Looked like he went far side. He's right-handed, too, so that's a cross-body shot. To go far side, chop cheese, and it's 1-1 with 1:17 to go.
That goal scored by number 72, Sam Levike of the Sudbury Nickel Capitals.
Fritz. Pone now. He'll put it through. Paquette picks that up. He's got Beard with him. Paquette does the reverse hit there. Beard's got it. He's got Pone going to the net. Fritz jumping in as well. And look at that save from Fletcher. He had Pone right in front of him. And Fletcher dove across to make that save. Otherwise, the Majors were going to regain that lead. This, 47 to go down the wing. He's got a man going to the net. Niquette. Can't get the shot on net for a rebound, though. Shawana up the wall. Niquette will pump that in. 33 seconds left here, first period. Fritz, Beard. He gets it ahead. That's Pone and Viss battling. Newton will pick it up. Tries a little backhand pass, but McLeod will steer that away and takes a clapper and just misses the net. Down the ice of the goal, we'll get an icing. So the Majors, with 8.16 on the clock, are going to get an offensive opportunity.
It's really too bad that they're going to end up going in the locker room, most likely 1-1, because they deserve to go in that locker room after this period up. They won this period as far as I'm concerned, but that's the way hockey goes, man.
We talked about it before the game. A bounce here or there, they could be 4-0.
Exactly. Here's Newton here, all the way to the right, looking to do a little push play there, I think.
Set draw. They're looking for a bit of a long bomb. We're through 20 here at the MAC. And a late goal has the Nickel Capitals tied up with the Majors, who deserved a lot better in that period.
Yeah, absolutely. They had more time in their zone, offensive zone, than they did. They had more time with the puck possession, and they had more shots. But it is what it is. That one little rush, one little error in judgment perhaps as far as the Majors and their defense, and they netted one late in this period, and it's 1-1. But we got a game. We got a good game here.
So, Vash, as a coach, I'm going to put you in that coaching chair now. You've had a great period. You're tied 1-1. I mean, you got to let the boys know that.
No, absolutely. You got to give praise when praise is due, and athletes respond very good to praise. You can't give too much of it, because then they'll become complacent and they'll be comfortable and they think, okay, coach is happy. So, you got to have a little bit of mix. I call it the hamburger method. Tell them something good, tell them something they can work on, and then tell them something good. And, hopefully they'll come out as motivated as they did at the beginning of this game.
And we're going to look into seeing maybe why the switch with Cormier and Fletcher. And it was Cormier, I agree with you, who took himself out and might be due to an equipment issue, or maybe he's not feeling well, a little under the weather. See, but Fletcher's come in and made some big saves.
Oh, man, that one save. If there was a highlight reel for Great Northern U18 League, he was in Superman mode, when he made that one stop. It was very impressive for sure.
And that's the difference. That's why we're tied 1-1 right now.
Yep, absolutely.
We're through 20 of the MAC. It's 1-1 with the Timmins Majors and the Sudbury Nickel Capitals U16. We'll be back in about 15 minutes' time with the drop of the puck. Welcome back, hockey fans. Through 20 here at the MAC, the iconic McIntyre Arena, Steve.
It absolutely is, man. Just take a look around. Frank Mahovlich hanging from the rafters. You know, Lou Batacchio's banner and all the just this atmosphere is unreal here in this community center.
Steve Sullivan, of course.
Yep. Huge.
The Timmins Tornado, as he was called.
Yeah. You know, the year the Timmins Majors hosted the Canadian Central Regional Championships, you know, that banner's up there.
And they went to the, was it still the Air Canada Cup then, or what had it switched to TELUS? I think it was the Air Canada Cup.
I believe it was still the Air Canada at that time, yeah, early 2000s. Of
course, led by Hunter Tremblay, who's on the coaching staff now of the Timmins Majors. He's not here this evening, but he is on their staff. And
which is cool.
Ryan Garlock and Blake Monahan. Boy, they had a great team, eh?
Oh, absolutely. And that World Under 17 challenge that we hosted back in 2010, that just got everything going for this old rink. You know, again, we changed all the matting and we did some stalls in all the rooms, and it just revived it and got us ready for when the Rock showed up, right?
So I mentioned to you that Dave Cormier would be in the building somewhere, and sure enough, we found him, Steve. And you got the update on the goaltending situation.
Yeah, so it was either equipment or it was something, because we were right in seeing that he had pulled himself, and what was happening is he's had an upper body injury that's been bugging him a bit, and he told the coaching staff, hey, let me give it a try. I think I feel all right. And then after a couple saves, he found out that he wasn't feeling all right, and he pulled himself.
And that's a good team guy.
Absolutely.
And you know what? Like another good team guy, Matt Fletcher came in and really shut the door. Otherwise, it could be 3-4-1 Majors right now.
He stepped in, he got a shot in within a couple seconds, and has been solid ever since. So, yeah, for sure.
We're underway here in the second. Farron with a shot, he beats Fletcher. It's 2-1, and that's another quick start for the Majors.
11 seconds into this period. You know, you need to show up every single time you step on the ice. You got to be ready. And the Nickel Sudbury Nickel Capitals were not. They were not. They lost that face-off. They allowed a group of people to come into their zone on the right side and get a shot there without being contested. Good on the Majors for showing up early in this second period.
Well, you want to start the game on time, you always say, right? And that goes for every period, every shift. Drobny back for it. Newton in on him. He'll take his man in. Moore. Duguay trying to get the puck away from him. Newton battling as well up the half wall. Armitage. He'll fire up the wall. The goal scorer Farron on it, but it's going to go for icing as Lazarus had his sights set on him.
Super impressed with this young Jacob Drobny player that I got to coach over the last 3 seasons. You know, we made him a defenseman, you know, in Adam. So he hadn't played that. He played forward all the way up, actually coming out of Adam, Pee Wee Minor. And look at him now as a underager playing in this league and doing a really good job.
Quick shot from the point there. That almost eluded Ouellette because he didn't see it coming in and hit the side of the net. But away come the Majors. Pone, Dukowitz. Collins is going to keep it in. Quick shot to the net, and that goes just wide. Pone will keep it in. Back for it. Thompson had a good, solid first period for the Nickel Capitals. You mentioned him a lot there, Steve. Tususka. That's shot in by DeBrill, and Dukowitz finishes his check on the puck. I was watching Dukowitz finish his check on DeBrill, and the puck's in the net.
The puck took a bounce there at that blue ring that's just before the crease, and it just bounced with some flutter, and it just went over top of the pad, just at that top of the pad there, and he wanted that one back. It was such a slow roll in as well. He knew it.
And we talked about it in the first period. A lot of bouncing pucks today.
Yeah, I don't know if they froze those pucks or what went on here, but pucks are bouncing everywhere for sure.
Fritz picking it up here inside his own zone. Has a look. He'll skate it ahead. Look to go to Michel. That's chipped off Lazarus. Skate and in. Beard in on the forecheck. He'll pick it up. Walks around one man. Gets to the pure for Caddy. He'll move it back, but out of his reach. Drobny keeps it in at the blue line. Well, one thing about Drobny, you talked about moving him to defense, and boy, he just sees the ice so well back there.
Absolutely, and that was picked up by almost every coach that was coaching him at the time. It was like when he was back there and he could see everything, he was just that much better of a player, and he was kind of worked himself into being a defenseman.
Pass up front. Beard will put it wide. Nice pass from Michel out of the corner. Nickel Capitals pick up the puck. Good pinch there from Fritz. He walks around one man, quick shot. Fletcher with a save. And there's been a lot going on. We're only 2 minutes into the second period.
Yeah, the boys have showed up here. I really liking this Tucker McConnell Fritz. I haven't had very many opportunities to see him. You know, he's an 05 player out of Hamilton, and his 5'11", 194, he's playing like he's 6'2", 220.
And he plays with a lot of energy, Steve. Moore gets one man, puts it to Michelle down low, back to Fritz. Couple stick handles of the puck and a shot. Michelle with another one, and that's blocked. Michelle again. And up and out of play, and you don't want to give a guy with a big shot like that too many chances.
No, absolutely not. Speaking of defensemen that I'm impressed with, I'm impressed with a couple guys here. I haven't had a chance to see a lot of them. He's on the ice right now, number 16, Collins. In his last shift, he laid one hit where the guy had the puck, but he also was that little pest behind the plate, things you don't see on camera. He was able to fluster 3 separate players in his last shift, and that's a big role that somebody can play on the team.
Of course, Collins has been a man since Pee Wee. I mean, he's about the same size he was in Pee Wee, and he just keeps getting stronger every year. So
he just took a hit there, and he did the old grab his helmet. That didn't hurt me. Let's do this again.
Armitage put Boucher down and confirmed it is Boucher, the AP. Newton with a quick backhand to the net. That'll go wide. Levite, Armitage puts it away from him. Another quick shot. Another bouncing puck there that just goes wide. Newton cycles it down low. Daniluk gets there. Centers it out front, but Farron's there, and he'll knock it out. Boucher will pick it up. He'll go D-to-D with Viss. Good forecheck from Farron, taking the lane away. Back on the Nickel Capitals, though. Step over the line. The goal scorer, Levike, in the first period. Viss will throw it down deep to Roche. Of course, his third year here with the Majors. Has a look. Good patience. Goes D-to-D to Collins. That's up the wall, though. Out of the play. Collins blocks that shot from Shawana. And Thompson will pick it up. Dukowitz hard on the forecheck. He'll grab it. Puts it through and just out of the reach of Collins as Fritz will pick it up. Paquette around one man. Kicks it out to Duker. Quick shot from Nate Dukowitz. He's got it back. Cycles it down low. Paquette in behind the net. Looking for Dukowitz again. Those two have been playing well early in the year here for the Majors with Pone on the other wing. Dubril, he just scored a minute ago. He does again. Pops the water bottle a little bit, and Dubril gives the Nickel Capitals a 3-2 lead. And Ouellette grabs the bottle, and he's skating to the bench.
These goals are coming out of anywhere, Sean. It's like the play develops so quickly. Nothing was happening, and all of a sudden, this number 11, Dubreuil grabs that and just puts it exactly where it needed to go. I don't really blame Ouellette on that one. That was a free shot from a good spot, uncontested. Anyways, 2 goals so far we've seen here in this period, right?
Thomas Armstrong will come in between the pipes. Mitchell Knight over talking to Kyron and maybe have a little chat with him and get him back in there. McLeod kicks it out. Purificati back to McLeod off his skate. And Purificati's taken in. That's Viss. He can't get the puck out. DeRoche keeps it in. Viss back for it. Lazarus, his D partner, out with him. McLeod. Duguay gets it. That's a pass off the wall. And Desbois was looking for it, but Vachon picks it up.
That's
shot
offside.
Back in, and that'll be offside. So, Antonioni,
yeah.
had to clear up. Majors break out. Moore to the corner. Spins off his man. Puts it out front. Farron was looking for another. Fritz will pick it up. Quick shot. That's blocked. Right to Armitage and another save. Fletcher. In behind the net. That's Moore. Knocks his man down. Walks out to Fritz. Fritz out front, and Armitage tried to deflect that in, and Fletcher's going to cover it up. And Viss and Armitage getting into it behind the net here.
You don't see this all the time in U18 get to this degree. Usually it's one shove back, and we're done, but this one got a little more Intense.
Armitage has been playing a physical game, so Vis taking an exception to it and standing up to him.
It's what happens when you got a game where you go 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, you know. It gets the players going, that's for sure.
Of course, Army trying to get some momentum back, right? Going out there trying to create some momentum.
I was going to talk about it a while ago. I didn't get a chance, but when a goaltender lets in a softie, you know, one that he's really disappointed with, it takes a lot of mental toughness to be able to shake it off. And then if he gets scored on again quickly after that, you know, I don't know if he was pulled or if he pulled himself, but he was obviously disappointed in those last couple goals.
Well, I'm going to correct you on one thing. A goalie never lets a puck in. No goalie ever says, I'm going to let that in when he gets beat.
Yeah.
Pete Fry, good buddy of mine. Of course, he's the mental mindset guy. He works with a lot of NHL goalies. He gave me you-know-what one time when I said about, the goalie let that one in. He said, hey, no goalie ever lets one in.
Yeah. I met Pete Fry at a Roger Nielsen camp a couple years back.
He was a speaker there.
Yeah, and he was
actually
he was
the
excellent.
OHL coaches conference.
He was excellent.
Very positive guy, and that's why he said you don't want it to be negative. You want it to be positive. So no goalie wants to let a puck in.
Yeah, exactly.
It beat him.
Yeah, I learned a couple things from him. One thing I learned from him was when you get scored on and you're a bit disappointed in that goal, the goaltender can turn around, grab his bottle, block everything out, block the music out, block all the announcements and everything, and just be with himself and go, hey, did I do everything I could to try and stop that puck? If I did, that's all right. There's going to be goals scored in a game. But anyways, we have a goalie change official here for the Timmins Majors. Kieran Ouellette is out. And, of course, we have brought in, as you said, goaltender number 31, Thomas Armstrong, is between the pipes now for the U18 Timmins
They're just
Majors.
getting things sorted out here down at the box. I see there's 2 Sudbury Nickel Capitals, so the Majors are going to a power play here. Looks like a 4-minute to Vis and 2 minutes to Armitage.
Nice.
Michelle walks in, quick shot, Fletcher with a save. Newton, he'll backhand that nicely down the ice. Armstrong plays it in behind for Fritz. Niquette watching him. Good job by Niquette to make sure he kills off another good, 5 to 10 seconds by that forecheck. Fritz up the middle, has a look, goes to the outside, drops it back for Beard. Beard with a quick pass to the middle. That's clipped away, and Newton might have a breakaway here, but Niquette didn't see him ahead of the play and elected to ice it, which is not a bad play either. Good read from Newton, though, seeing that happen. Moore gains the zone, runs into Michelle, and that's rung back down the ice. 1:09 to go in the power play here for the Majors.
Unfortunately, they haven't been able to get set up like they would want to in the offensive zone here.
Fritz with a nice turn. But again, Newton with a good forecheck, and here, there's another 10, 15 seconds for them to get out of their zone and down and get set up. Puck in the neutral zone. DeRoche, he's going to gain the blue. Snaps it towards the net, and that's a save from Fletcher. Paquette keeps that puck in. As Shawana tried to clear it. Paquette again. Vachon. DeRoche. Vachon across the seam to Paquette. And he had a great opportunity there, but just couldn't handle the puck. There's a shot right up into the chest of Dukowitz from DeRoche. Paquette again, out front to Dukowitz. And that's turned aside, or might have just missed the net. I don't think he got it all, we'll call it graphite. There's a penalty coming here.
Oh, wow, a lot of retaliation, a lot of undisciplined play here on both sides of the ice. But Brody Vachon, number 44 here, was hit once, then was hit again, and then hit a third time. And it was on the third time that I believe the initial penalty was called. And Nathan Dukowitz took offense to that and decided, you know what, I'm going to help out Brody Vachon, but unfortunately he's being penalized here for doing so.
The officials discuss it. There's 3 seconds left in the penalty to the Nickel Capitals. The U16 team.
If I had to guess, this one will be a coincidental here. And we'll stay 5-on-4 for the next 3 seconds.
And I think just from the body language and how he explained that, I think that's what Referee Corey Hofford was letting Blake Farron know, assistant captain of the Timmins Majors. Oh, maybe the Majors are getting the extra. It looks like it's going to go 4-on-4 here.
Corey's a referee out of Cochrane, Ontario. I was there with
he's out of Timmins now.
Oh, he lives at Timmins. That's right. Works at the golf course, right?
What a beautiful job he did at the Hollinger Golf Course this year.
Amazing for the Sullivan tournament. I'd never seen that course like that. But I was speaking to his old man and his daughter today over in Cochrane. His old man was working the concession. His daughter was working the timekeeper booth. So
now, did Brittany not play for you?
She played for me
in
as
Bantam.
a female. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that. Got to golf a few times with Corey this year. Terrific golfer and an amazing greenskeeper.
Yep.
Little shout out to we do give the referees shout outs.
Yeah, exactly. But it's all in the family with the Hoffords. You got one reffing today, one in the timekeeper booth, one in the concession booth. You know, the old man did help out with the Cochrane Crunch at one point as well. And
when Ryan Leonard was there?
Yep. All in the family.
And they love their golf, too, the whole family.
Oh, yeah.
DeBril, he's got 2 on the night. Boucher will pick that up, 4-on-4. It goes Desbois out of the box, so it'll be a power play now for 1:50 for the Nickel Capitals. Boucher out there on the power play, so when you got an AP out on the power play, that's something special.
Yeah, they've been giving him a regular shift, for sure.
And I want to say, Steve, that he's an 07. I may be wrong.
Probably plays on
the AAA. You
coached
that 07 group, so the name might sound familiar to you. Good work by another 07, Drobny, on the penalty kill in the corner there. Picked up, clear out front, but Moore's there to take it away, and he's going to go off. One man to beat. Loses control. He'll post up. Brings it back. So he killed off a good 10-15 seconds there. A great play from the captain. Beard now, his turn. He'll come back to Fritz. Cross to Collins. Collins will fire it down. In behind Boucher. Fletcher out to play it. Oh, he'll ring it around, and Moore clips Fletcher as he goes through, and he falls. Fritz on it. Kept in on the half wall. Cycled down. Duguay with a quick shot towards the net. Fritz will pick that up and backhand it down over Thompson. Beard looking to be the first man there. Thompson does a good job to retrieve the puck, though. Eludes Beard. 25 to go in the power play here. Nickel Capitals with a 3-2 lead. Just over 10 minutes to go in the second period. Boucher, lead pass. And Tonioni. Duguay. Collins with a great job. Taking time off the clock. 3 seconds left now. Vachon with a good battle wins that battle. And Tonioni. Collins takes him in hard. We both have a look around there. And Tonioni out front. Daniluk fanned on that. But another great chance from the Nickel Capitals. And away comes McLeod. He's got Pone trying to catch up 2-on-2. Boucher does a good job, and Lazarus takes Pone out as he drives the net. And Fletcher will cover it up. And boy, I think Boucher played that whole 2-minute power play.
Yeah, he's impressive. I did see the stickers on his helmet there. It does say Nickel City, so I'd imagine he plays for the U15 AAA Nickel City Suns. And I do recall the name. I coach AA now, so don't have to coach against him. But I do remember the name from a couple years back when we played against him in Pee Wee AAA Minor.
Big boy. Lazarus up the wall. Newton chips it out to center. Drobny's going to pick that up. Through. Purificati can't get to that loose puck. Levike, he got the first one for the Nickel Capitals. Up the wall, kept in by Farron. Drobny now in the neutral zone. Looks to spin it back. Good job there. Newton has a look. Walks around, tried to bank it off the back of the goaltender. And Armstrong stands tall.
Yeah, Armstrong there got the knob, the butt end of his stick caught into the netting inside the net, and he couldn't get his shoulder where he wanted it, was still able to make that save.
Thompson, reverse D to D. Shawana now. Tesuska, up through. Newton can't get there. DeRoche will intercept that. Offside. We got a delayed offside here. Armitage will have to clear the zone. He does. And away comes Tesuska. DeRoche takes him in. Collins will pick up the loose puck. And a penalty. It looks like interference will be the call.
I'm not sure what liberties we have here on Hockey TV to give our opinion on these, but I think that was just a hard U18 AAA type play. The gentleman did have the puck from the Capitals. Maybe it was a bit too much. Maybe it was just a bit too much. He had hit him, could have let it go, but he pushed through. And, but it is what it is, and we are shorthanded here for the Timmins Majors.
8:21 to go, second period action, 3-2 lead. And the Majors would probably love nothing more than maybe a shorty here to ignite them, and more almost away on a 2-on-2. Turned over though, rebound in front, Armstrong with 2 quick saves as Signoretti was on the doorstep, and we got a whistle, a slashing call coming here to the Majors, so it's going to be a 5-on-3. 2 minutes for slashing. I'm not sure if he's giving it to the goaltender.
I believe he is. Armstrong could have, held back there. He wasn't happy with things that were happening in front of him, the traffic he had in front of him, how much they were plugging away at him. So he did decide to come over with his stick there and hit him in the shins. And the referee saw it, and here we go, 5-on-3. Going to serve that penalty is young Jordan McLeod, number 24 of the Timmins Majors.
So Vachon, Collins, and Moore out to kill off. I mean, it's almost a full 2 minutes here, 1:46 on the clock, Vash.
See how they play this 5-on-3.
Newton. He tried to go back door. It looked like they're setting up in that box formation in the power play formation here.
Looking for those guys right close to the post, that one little quick bang in or deflection in.
Newton with some good speed here, looks to beat Collins to the outside. Collins takes his man in. Moore gets there. He can't get it out though. Good job by Thompson to keep it in. Thompson back to the point. That's Daniluk. He walks to the middle. Lets it go. And a great block from Moore, but he's hurt. And it's a 5-on-2 right now because Moore is down hurt. But he gets up and he fires it down the ice like a true captain would. And he's off to the box. Trying to get off. Great job by the captain. And hopefully the boys see that and get inspired by it.
Absolutely. And Vachon blocked the shot right after. So that's 2 blocked shots in a row on a 5-on-3. These boys are out to win this game.
Thompson, there's another block shot. Beard, he's got speed. One man to beat, and it's Newton, the forward playing defense. Shot from Beard will go wide. He's taken out by Newton, and the puck picked up by Dubril, looking for the hat trick.
Trainer Rick Plurd there, Timmins Majors, tending to Bradley Moore, but I think this is going to be one of those that just hurt real bad.
He's got the B buzzing in the boot. Pass out to Duguay, quick shot. Nice save from Armstrong. 17 seconds left in the first penalty, 31 in the second, and so far, terrific job from the Majors.
Absolutely, they're playing this 5-on-3 exactly the way that Coach Walker drew it up. We've got 17 seconds left here to the penalty of number 9 of the Timmins Majors, Ray DeRoche. Watch for him to come out and get in on this play.
Quick pass back. That's Dubril. Across, Lazarus with a shot. Hit something and just went wide. Vachon, he clears it out, just like his uncle showed him.
Yeah, or his dad maybe. Never got to coach that young lad.
Good speed down the wing here. That's Tesuska, but loses the puck, and Vachon will clear it all the way down. Fletcher sets it up in behind the net. He'll ring it around, and we're back 5-on-5 action here. And a great penalty kill from the Timmins Majors at an important time in the game. Quick
Armstrong looking good here.
Collins letting them know.
I don't think Collins is a young fella that's going to back off from any type of.
No, I'm just not sure what he was unhappy about because the shot and the save created the whistle. It wasn't like it was a late shot or something.
Doesn't take much sometimes. You're looking to send a message, you'll find a way to send one.
Drobny, Fritz, Pone's got it, has a look. Purificati just out of his reach. Drobny, Fritz now. He's got room to skate and he elects to, puts it out to Purificati into the zone, but it's offside, says the official, so Fritz is going to have to get out. And there's a cross check from Fritz that knocked his man down. And that's that energy you talked about that he plays with, Vash.
This shift
Fritz.
in particular, Sean, he's just been going all out in this shift.
Dukowicz can't get it out. He does now. Newton tried to send it forward for Desbois. He'll pick it up in the neutral zone. Pone fires it in. Dukowicz hard in on the forecheck now. Shawana. Dukowicz tries to separate the man from the puck there. Purificati comes in to help. Great job from, I believe that's Thompson again. And, you know, how many times have we said great defensive play from Thompson today?
Yeah, he's a big part of the Capitals' defense for sure.
Having a look. That was Pone. DeRoche. That shot's blocked to the blue line, but kept in. Shawana. He'll reverse it back. The centerman was high, so he wasn't there for that center reverse. Dukowicz spins off a man, tries to walk out front. And a great job by the Nickel Capitals to clear that puck away, but Vachon keeps it in. Comes down, quick shot, and that's a save right into the belly of Fletcher.
Vachon is getting a lot of minutes here in this second period, and he's taking advantage. Look, they're sending him back on the ice, and he played a huge amount of that penalty kill, and he's really showing good play here in the second period.
And of course, they only got 5D today with young Secord out for another, I'm hearing possibly another 5 to 7 days. Injury that he sustained in lower body injury in Sault Ste. Marie. Back to the point, DeRoche shoots it, that's blocked. Out to center it comes. Vachon back for it. He's got Niquette chasing him, and Niquette finishes his check on Vachon. Lazarus. Vachon picks up the loose puck. Puts it to open ice for Armitage. DeRoche. Niquette and Duguay on him. Puck pops loose. Farron's going to pick it up now. You see Moore back out there, so those bees aren't buzzing in his foot anymore.
You know what? The Majors seem to be picking up some mo here. Things were kind of stagnant there just before the penalty kill and during it and right after it, but now they're back on they're back rolling here, and they've got the Capitals on their heels as we take a face-off here in the offensive zone late in the second period.
3:31 to go, in fact, Steve. 3-2 for the Nickel Capitals U16 team. Maverick Fletcher has been dynamite since coming in, as Cormier left with an upper body injury, and he played well as well in the short period he was in there. Just Fletcher's had more of the challenging shots, and there's a quick shot blocked from Fritz. Dubril spins and shoots, and Fritz will block that. Up through the middle. Boucher. He'll fire it in. Rung around to the near side boards. Fritz now. Dubril. Finish his check. Drobny, Signoretti watching him. Drobny spins off him. Great play and patience from the youngster. You've probably seen that a few times, Vash.
Yeah, Drobny has come a long way, and he's has moments of brilliance here, and he's going to have potentially 4 years in this league if he doesn't get picked up into junior before then.
Quick shot there from Antonioni.
So it's
Signoretti.
only going to get better.
Signoretti still with it. Looked about the wraparound. Decides to go to the point. Shawana. That's blocked. Shawana again. Blocked again by Beard. Michelle's going to chip that one out, and it's a rolling puck, so it's going to make it all the way down. And that's the kind of puck that, with the ice being as rough as it is now late in the period, if it was flat, probably wouldn't have made it there.
Absolutely, yeah. For those that are just joining us here halfway through or weren't here for the pregame show, it's opening night here at the McIntyre Arena. We had opening ceremonies earlier tonight. You're with Sean MacArthur, Steve Vachon, and behind the camera is Pierre Jolly.
Pierre always doing a great job.
Pierre's our guy.
He usually has his trusty helper, his nephew Zach, with him, but not here tonight. He'll be with us tomorrow for the Rock game, I'm sure. Of course, the Sioux Greyhounds will be here first tomorrow morning at 11 a.m., the majors. It'll be me and Vash back on the job. And if you like your hockey team, Pone with a quick shot. That's blocked. If you like your hockey and your hockey TV, you can join us at 3 o'clock as myself and Steven Sircon, Mac and Sirky as they call us. We'll bring you the Rock game as Kirkland Lake Gold Miners come to town. So a busy weekend here at the Mac.
Good. That's what November is hockey season, man. Let's get going.
Pone tried to hit Paquette. Danilek will pick that up. That's steered in. Collins having a few words with Niquette. Pone now. He'll cross the blue. Cross ice pass. Paquette. Oh, and a great save from Fletcher again.
You know what? Fletcher is in good position all night since the time that he went in between the pipes. He knows where that puck's going to be. He's covering his angles. He's out there, and he made that look easy. But it wasn't. That shot was going top corner, cross side, and he just gloved it like it was practice.
Quick face-off one. Fritz with a one-timer. That'll go wide. Moore steers it back behind the net. Armitage rides Newton in. Those two know each other well. They've played against each other for years. Good buddies off the ice, of course. We're in the last. You beat me too. We're thinking the same thing. We're in the final minute of the second period here. Puck goes out of play, but yeah, young Maverick Fletcher. I mean, I mentioned penalty coming here.
Must have been something after
interference. Young Maverick Fletcher, watching him play in the Mush Cup a couple of years ago, Steve, I really knew this kid had something in him, and he worked so hard, and such a great kid. Just an absolute great kid. It was a pleasure coaching him in just one weekend. He's the kind of kid that you coach for one weekend and go, boy, I want to coach him again. Nice. So super happy to see him doing well. Of course, the majors would like to put a few more by him tonight, though. The quick pass across to Duguay on the power play here by the Nickel Capitals. DeRoche, Duguay, puck in the feet. DeRoche picks it up. He can't clear it out. There's Newton. He's got a dangerous shot. Let it go, but it's blocked. 27 seconds left in the period. And Fletcher will set it up for Viss in behind the net. And the Nickel Capitals will look for one more attempt down the ice. Trying to build on their lead. Newton. He'll post up. Cross ice pass. That's Lazarus. Quick shot. Deflected. A nice save from Armstrong. He's made some nice saves since he's come in, Steve.
I think they'll pull the goalie here, Sean, with 4.66. They're up 3-2.
I would.
Power play, I would too.
But that's me.
Yeah.
I'll pull the goalie with 10 seconds left. But they elect not to.
One play I've seen out of these Capitals, I've seen it at least 3 times so far tonight, is they kind of work it ladder. So the guy that's deep goes to the middle, goes to the back door. Watch for that as they come back out on the power play in the next period as well.
Fritz and Newton exchanging Christmas pleasantries.
That's what it looks like. Merry Christmas to you. What are you buying me?
Well, you got to get on the Christmas card left. And there's Fletcher and Armstrong giving each other a tap. And that's, you want to compete. You want to play hard. But you love the sportsmanship. I love it when goalies do that.
Oh, yeah,
Armstrong
absolutely.
right away stuck his hand out. Fletcher,
I love two teams that can battle all night. And when the whistle is done or the buzzer goes, you're back to being two hockey players that play hockey in Northern Ontario, and you respect each other, and that's always nice to see. And that's always the way that we've coached, and that's always the way that, the Timmins Majors, that's in our culture for sure. Well, I'm happy being up here with you, Sean. I'm enjoying the game. I'm enjoying doing this with you again. We have a good game, 3-2.
And just before we take our little intermission break here, as the Zamboni gets ready to come out, looks like one of the Nickel Capitals players lost, whether it be a mouth guard or maybe a contact lens down there, or they're looking for something, searching for something down there. But What are the keys to the third period here for the Majors? What do they need to do to come out? You know, what needs to be said in between the intermission here for the Majors to come out and get that W on home ice?
I think it's poise. I think they need to know that they have been up there with them all night long, and they're only up by 1 goal because of a lucky little bounce. That's all that is. They are right there with them. So don't get nervous. Don't play nervous. Play your game. Take your time. Make the right plays. Play in our systems, and it's going to come. I think that's the message. But obviously, we need that next goal. So you got to go hard. We need that next goal. But don't be nervous about it. Don't think that puck's a grenade. Let's take our time, make the right play, and those goals are going to come out. That would be my advice in the locker room.
So stick to and trust the process is what you're saying.
Exactly.
And they played 2 solid periods.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a good hockey game here at the MAC. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in about 15 minutes' time with the third period action. Welcome back, hockey fans. McIntyre Arena, Timmins, Ontario. Great North, U18 AAA, Friday night, or it's Saturday night.
Yeah.
Boy, that sounded so good until I said Friday night. I was wishing I had 2 more days off.
Yeah.
Hey, Vash, can you arrange that for me?
I took a Friday off there to go to a little tournament with my boys on their U11 House League team, so
yeah,
I'm getting a 3-day weekend.
Well, the last couple of weekends I've had like 4 and 5 day weekends traveling down south, so I can't complain, right?
There you go.
We're underway here. The Majors looking to kill off a penalty and then get that tying goal quick here and get some, as you would call it, that sixth player. Who's it?
The fans.
Mo,
yeah.
momentum.
Exactly. They are starting here on the shorthanded, of course. 56 seconds left in that penalty.
Interference call to Bradley Moore. Newton wins the drawback. He'll bring it in behind. And that's one thing I notice is some good size to the back end here of the Nickel Capitals. Their defensemen are pretty big boys.
Yeah, and them being in grade 10, they still got some growing to do, I'm sure.
Newton picks it up in behind the net. Beats one man. Quick shot off the stick of Drobny. Drobny with a great job getting that stick in there. And it's, something Serkey and I talk about in the Rock games all the time, Steve, is last year with no body, it's really improved a lot of these guys' ability to make that stick check now. You had to get smarter about it.
If you can get any silver lining out of the COVID hockey year, there you go.
Well,
we'll take it.
Got to take positives out of everything, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Good interception there. That's Farron. He'll turn back. 1 second left, so we're back to 5-on-5, and Thompson not happy with himself firing that one down. And, at least you don't have to not change. Like, they're allowed to change.
Yeah, exactly.
Last Saturday, went to the Kingston Mississauga Steelheads game, watched Shane Wright play, and Owen Beck for the Mississauga Steelheads. What a nice player he is. I noticed they're doing kind of a hybrid icing where if you ice it from your zone, you're not allowed to change. But if you ice it between the blue and the red line, you're allowed to change. And I really like that rule.
Interesting. Yeah, for sure.
DeRoche picks up the puck. Good battle down low. Picked up by Nickel Capitals. Fired out front, but Armstrong steered that away. Armitage looking in some discomfort. He gets back up, though. Vachon had a good second period. Nice pass up through the middle. There it is to Armitage, and just out of his reach from Moore, and they'll go for a change, and an icing it'll be.
Face-off going to be to the left of the Timmins Majors goaltender. This next goal, Sean, is important. When you're down by 1 goal, you're in the third period, it's either going to be 4-2 or, obviously, 3-3. So this next goal, very important.
That is like, I think I called you this a long time ago when we did the U15, it would be called now, AAA Provincial Championships. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Captain Obvious, yeah. But you're either tied in a game or you're down by 2, right?
Absolutely.
Captain Obvious again, but it's an important goal for sure.
The biggest goal of the game, the next one. That's up the wall, kept in by Drobny towards the net, but Vissel picked that up and away he goes. Kicks it out, Levike. He'll fire it in. And those pucks have been hopping, and even though that was wide, it hopped over the glove of Armstrong, and good thing it wasn't on net. But you've seen a lot of hopping pucks both ways here. Michel, he's got that first goal of the game for the Majors, and he fires one just wide again. Talk about big shots, and we want to see him get those away. Fritz puts it out front, off the side of the net by Pierre Vicati, who also rang off a crossbar early in the first, if you remember, Steve. Would have put the Majors up 2-0. Nice play here. Michel can't drag it through. And a great play from Lazarus. Thompson. He looks to go D to D, and does. Lazarus up the wall. That's chipped out to center by Desbois. Thompson. He'll fire it in. Michel finishes his check on him. Vachon with the puck now. Up ahead, just out of the reach of Michel. Thompson will pick it up. Good forecheck there from Paquette. And, that's one player that we haven't seen tonight. That's Tristan Bouchard for the Majors. I just realized that. I was wondering they were a man short, and it's Bouchard that's short. I think I missed a big hit there by Collins on Newton, and back comes Paquette. Clapper, nice save there from Fletcher, and Newton's down on the ice. I was looking your way as I was talking.
Yeah, I didn't see it either, but he's down and he's not moving. Trainer's out here. You never want to see this type of thing happen. He was moving early on when he had first gone down. Hopefully he's just out of breath here and we'll be able to get up.
Two officials collaborating on it and discussing it. And
you had about 8 players all gathered in front of the goaltender there in that area between the two hash marks, so something might have happened in the middle of that mosh pit.
He's getting up under his own power and coming back to the bench, so that's good to see. I mean, you want to see good, hard play out there, but you don't want anybody to get hurt.
No,
doesn't matter
absolutely.
what team you're cheering for.
Yep.
Of course, the Nickel Capitals are off to Cap tomorrow morning for the second game of their weekend, and the Timmins Majors will be hosting the Sioux Greyhounds, their third game of the weekend. Of course, they had a big win last night in New Liskeard. I believe it was 5-1.
Coach Derek Martin there took advantage of that free timeout to draw up a play here. We'll see what's going to come out of the Timmins Majors off this face-off.
Lots of other games going on in the Great North U18 AAA League, and next stoppage we'll try to get you some updates on the scores out of town. Daniluk up the wall, Duguay. He chips it in behind Fritz. Just over 16 minutes to go here. Majors looking to get one, I'm sure, within the next 6 minutes, that kind of halfway point of the third period. They'd probably like it sooner if possible. Daniluk with a quick shot, that'll go wide. Kept in by Boucher. Just out of the reach of Duguay. Fritz chips it around his man. Daniluk. Fritz has it. Backhand pass up through the middle, hops over the stick of Moore, and back comes Duguay. The other way, he's got Daniluk going to the net. He takes a shot, that goes off the stick of Drobny and wide. Fritz now up the boards. Farron, cross ice pass out of the reach of McLeod. Boucher. This, good patience, comes back to Boucher. Pone in on the forecheck. This now. He'll fan on it. Spins off his man Paquette, but a good forecheck from Paquette gets the puck loose. He's got it now. Back to the point. Collins with a shot. That's blocked. Signoretti. 2-on-1. Good pass across. And both men go into the net. Collins into the goaltender. And I think that's Thuseska into the post. And Armstrong is up, but Thuseska is still down. And the trainer from the Nickel Capital, I want to say Nickel Capital Wolves, but it's just Nickel Capitals.
Sudbury Nickel Capitals, yeah.
He's out to check on his man.
Coaching staff for that team is Jardin Chichu, Math Chipka, Dave Cormier, Ron Duguay, and Danny Lepage. So one of those gentlemen is out right now tending to that player. Collins is not a light man, and Collins did see that he was behind a Capitals player there, so he was going full out as fast as he could go with his body, and 3 bowling pins there went down, and this is the result.
Action elsewhere in the Great North U18 AAA League has the North Bay U16 team up 5-3 on the New Liskeard Cubs. Mason Ray with a hat trick there. That's in the third period of action. No score reported in the game between the Sioux Greyhounds and Cap Flyers. No score on the website right now, but in the third period, North Bay U18 is up 3-1 on the Sudbury Nickel Capitals U18. So that's your out-of-town scoreboard. We're ready here, 15:02 to go. Back to Lazarus. Picked off by Pone, and he's got a partial breakaway. One man trying to get back and catch him. Shawana does a good job of that. Paquette picks up the loose puck, though. Shawana runs into him and falls. Paquette's pretty solid. Dukowitz. Levike does a good job with his stick. Signoretti. Away. Dukowitz with a good pack check. Pone can't get it out. Fired in deep by Dubrell. Good stick check there from DeRoche. Pass up through off the skate of Paquette. Picked up by Viss. He's logged a lot of ice for these Nickel Capitals. Thompson as well. They're paired together. Beard's going to pick up that loose puck. Desbois watching him. Beard turns it up the middle, though. He's got room to skate. And that's what he's going to do. Kicks it out. Barron to the net. Fletcher steers that aside. This. Moore finishes his check there in the corner on Thompson. And an icing coming here in the Nickel Capitals.
Keeping an eye here on young number 8, Adam Thazuska of the Sudbury Nickel Capitals. He just put his helmet back on. I think this is one of those ones he just had to shake off. And I think we'll see him back on the ice shortly here, Sean.
He went hard into that post, so you're always worried about an injury like maybe a Stamkos there, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
McLeod in to take the draw against Newton, the 224s. Newton wins that back to Boucher. Boucher looks, goes D to D. Shawana just out of his reach. Daniluk will pick it up. Backhands it through the middle. Shipped ahead. Newton's got speed. He'll pick it up. Got Niquette go to the net, and a nice save from Armstrong.
That's a big save here.
Solid.
Big save with 13:29 left, down by a goal. Huge save for his team here.
Moore, Farron, and Beard come out. Newton stays. Moore wins the draw. Drobny in behind the net to Fritz. Fritz tried to get it to Beard, but ahead of him. Shawana tried to backhand it out. Beard stops that though. They're 3-on-2 down low. And Farron let it go through, and Moore couldn't get there in time. And Niquette, it's going to get there for icing with that fresh ice. And I don't think the Nickel Capitals mind that right now. You know, if we're in trouble, let's just get it down the ice, regroup.
Absolutely. They just did a wholesale change there. So every once in a while you need a change. You need that whistle to get that change. So the Majors are not taking a change. Bradley Moore here coming in for the face-off.
Face-off won by the Nickel Capitals. Forward, but Brody Vachon keeps it in. Lazarus picks it up, though. DeRoche back for the loose puck. In behind his net. Skates it up through the middle. DeRoche, the veteran defender, snaps one through. But that went off the stick of Lazarus. And wide. Antonioni. Quick shot from the point, kicked away by Fletcher. Olavike up the wall. Pone will keep it in. He'll fire one towards the net. Fletcher off the stick and out of play.
This Pone, Moore, and Farron line, you know, in combination with the 2D that were out there with them, Vachon, and I don't know what the other one was.
DeRoche.
What a the last minute and a half has been all Timmins Majors. Let's see if the next lineup can keep it going here.
Paquette in, take the draw, wins it to Dukowitz, back to the point. Drobny walks into the middle, nice quick snapshot there, and a blocker save and out of play from Fletcher, and a few shutouts we'll give tonight. Of course, NOHA district rep. That's the word I was looking for. Derek Burns watching in his garage tonight, enjoying the game. Paul Collins at home with his dad, Ken, and daughter Katie. She's got a semifinal game in that tournament in Cochrane tomorrow, so wanted to make sure she got a good night's sleep. He's at home watching the game.
And then speaking to Cormier there between periods, you know, I asked him, I said, you got a number of people that watch, you know, and he says, oh man, all our parents watch.
Well, big shout out to the Nickel Capital parents that are watching. Glad to have you along. Of course, we got the Timmins Rock boys up top supporting their affiliate team, as you would call it. I guess a lot of players that have played for the Timmins Majors program have moved on to the Timmins Rock.
And funny enough, we got a couple affiliates on that U15 AA team that I coach, and they're here in strong numbers just below the Rock. So we got the affiliate up and the affiliate down.
Here cheering the boys on. Let's see if they can have a big 12 minutes here and give away to Suska. Quick shot, top corner. And that'll make any boo-boo that he got from going into the net feel a lot better when you put one top cheese.
Yeah, unfortunately there, young Jacob Drobny, an 07 player, an underager, had that puck in the corner, was looking to go D to D, and didn't see that Nickel Capitals player there that was right there to intercept. He went in 1-on-0, top corner, and we now have a 4-2 game.
Paquette heading to the dressing room, followed by trainer Rick Plurd. So it looks like an upper body injury, you're telling me.
Yeah, it looks like that one hit there where it was right below us here in the capital zone. He took it right to the chest, and I thought, even though he stood up the other player and the other player went down, I'm sure that didn't feel good on the rib cage there.
Moore. Back to Beard. Quick snapper as the Majors look to answer right back. Beard! They can't put it home. It's in the crease. It's in. It's in, says Beard. Fletcher says no. Beard says yes. The referee, the only one that matters, says no.
We have the best vantage point. Perhaps the referee has the best. We got one of the next best, and I couldn't see whether it was in or not. It may have been.
I saw it on the line the last time I saw it.
Yeah, at the end it was on the line 100%.
So I don't know if it went in or not, but Beard was pretty adamant there. He thought it was in.
Newton's got a big smile here right now, and Newton was in there head first. If it went in and Newton pulled it out, kudos on him to make that happen.
Shawana tries to chip that out. Collins keeps it in. There's a steal there from Moore, but puck too far ahead of him there. Moore again. Newton trying to take him out. Moore with a nice play. He's got Beard out front. Can't get it through, and Fletcher is going to cover that up. But the Majors really push back. Great pushback shift here, and that's what you want to see after you get scored on.
The Timmins Majors want their first regular season win, and they want it tonight. It's very evident in their play, and it's very evident in how they've come out and responded to this fourth Capitals goal.
Toronto trying to talk to the official here about that goal, stating clearly it was in. Oh, maybe they're talking about hand on the but there's been a whistle. Here's the problem. There's been a whistle since the play restarted.
Yeah.
So they can't go, but they're saying that somebody put a glove on the puck in the net or in the crease.
It's very possible that number 24, he was in there.
And that's what he might have been smiling about, knowing he got away with that one. It's a smart play if you get away with it.
Exactly.
What do they say, Vash? If you're not cheating, you ain't trying.
That's right. 11 minutes here left.
We playing euchre or what? Vash on up the wall. Michel chips that out through. He's got some speed now with it. Had Purificati with him, but he tried to break at the blue line not to go offside and took a stumble. Purificati up the wall. Levike's going to take that away. 2-on-2 the other way. Levike, quick shot to the towards the net. And Armstrong will hold on to that with 10:35 to go.
The Majors have time on their side. We were talking between periods on what should be said. That needs to stick right now. Stick to the game plan. We have 10 miles to go here. Lots of time to get that next goal. And then the one following up to tie it up.
Face-off won by Moore. Fritz up the wall. Just out of the reach of Farron. Boucher back. That's almost picked off by Beard. He would have been home free. And that's a guy you don't want to let go in home free with a shot like he has and hands like he does. Beard, cross-ice pass. Just ahead of Farron. Boucher plays it up the wall. Picked up now. Drobny. Chipped ahead by Farron. Boucher back for it. He'll go D to D. Lazarus up around the boards. Good forecheck from Beard. Gets it to Farron. Drobny. Quick shot. And if Fletcher can see it, he's shown us tonight he's going to stop it, and he does.
Absolutely. What a great opportunity for Jacob Drobny to get that little last play back for his team. But like you said, Fletcher's there.
I think it's one of those nights where you know what? You just need a dirty one.
Yeah.
Pucks to the net, traffic in front. Doesn't have to be pretty. You don't have to draw a picture.
Nope.
McLeod wins the draw back. Michel to Drobny to Michel. Snapshot. That's blocked by Viss. Signoretti. Nice pass there through to Daniluk. Daniluk puts one on net. Armstrong's going to cover it up. They'll get a face-off deep here. And I don't think Sudbury minds slowing this game down right now because the Majors have been coming hard.
Yeah, absolutely. I really like how they're going east to west here to be able to get out of the zone. They're using it a lot. It's right instinct. They always got a guy cutting there, and they're moving that puck and getting the puck out quickly with that east to west play.
Quick shot off the bar from Daniluk. Collins, big hit there on Signoretti. Newton out front. Off a skate. Michelle's going to pick that up. He'll go backhand off the glass and make sure it's out. Rolling puck, so it's going to go all the way, but no, says the official. Says that it was touched as it was cleared from the zone, and away comes Newton. Beats one man. Can't get around Collins, though. Collins up the wall. Dukowitz. Puck eludes him. Dumped in. Collins in behind the net. Majors get a bit of a line change here. Just ahead of Armitage from Dukowitz. Back comes Newton now. He's got DeRoche. Newton. Another shot, a rebound, and a nice save from Armstrong. And we'll remember that one if the Majors come back in pot two here.
He challenged Newton the way that he needed to do. He came out of the net. He shut him right down. Awesome play by Armstrong. And then rebound, does the same thing, re-challenges the second shooter. Two beautiful saves there by Armstrong.
Face-off won by the Majors, looking for a long bomb, but just too far for Beard. And it went off the side of the net. Beard, I think, was hoping it was going on net. And sometimes, you know, that play on the long bomb, yeah, you'd like a breakaway, you'd like to score. But sometimes just getting it on net and the goalie having to cover it up, that's a win too, because now you got to face off deep.
Absolutely. There's Paquette coming back here now, guys, across the ice, so I guess he's all right. Good sign for the
Majors. Beard puts it through to Moore. And out of his reach, Drobny can't keep that one in. Off the wall. Thompson, D to D. Lazarus. No one there, so that'll go for an icing. And this group here with the Nickel Capitals, I mean, I'd say the core group of 10 or so players have played together since they were probably novice or Adam.
And that makes a big difference, right?
So they know,
it makes a huge difference.
They're used to playing with each other. And then, you know, when they get to Bantam, that's when they combine Sudbury and Nickel City into one AAA team. So they've had the last couple years of playing together as well for most of them.
Yeah, and the difference for the Timmins Majors, they're having a solid game tonight, but they got players from Sudbury, Timmins, Porcupine, Hamilton, Shawville, Quebec, Kitchener, Matheson, and Kirkland Lake, right? So these guys have not had that opportunity to be together for a decade.
Suska with a quick shot. That's smothered by Armstrong again, who's been solid between the pipes for the Majors.
Vachon and DeRoche coming out as the Majors swap their defense. Boucher out there again here with Viss, logging in those minutes.
Paquette loses that draw. Puck's down low. He'll take his man in. Separates the man, picks up the loose puck, gets it to Pone. He'll go off the boards to Dukowitz. He was able to chip that in. Boucher back for it now. Fletcher's going to play it around. Dukowitz with a good forecheck here. Pone coming in to help. He'll pick up the loose puck. DeBrill on him. Pone and DeBrill, no stranger to each other. Both those 6 players, and oh boy, that just missed the trainer's head there on the bench.
Both trainers, yeah. Lucky Ricky Plurd still got his instincts there. Face off to the left of Fletcher, who continues to be solid since coming between the pipes in the first period.
Signoretti tried to make a nice pass through the legs to Newton, but that's picked off. Vachon over the stick of Michelle. Chipped in. McLeod hard in on the forecheck now. Thompson back to retrieve it. He'll ring it around. Newton, nice tip ahead. There's McLeod. He's got a man going to the net. Tries to get it to him, but Newton picks that off. Out to center now. Vachon. Off the wall. Michelle. Good play there from Michelle to get it back in deep. Shawana back for it. Purificati on the forecheck. Shawana. Purificati. Michelle steps on the puck as it came back quickly to him and blew a tire. Signoretti, Newton. Vachon just misses the old-fashioned hip check there almost. Don't see those much anymore.
The Subban.
Newton, elusive to get away from it. Here's Moore. He's got speed through the neutral zone. 1-on-2. Good job by the defenders. Vis knocks him down. Beard, though, hard on the forecheck. That puck's kept in by Fritz. They'll get it in behind Vis. Vis now. Duguay with him. Vis takes Duguay down. Helps the Majors out here. Beard. Try to center one out front. Farron was looking for it. Beard still with it. Signoretti. He's going to clear it all the way down the ice off the skate of the Majors player, says the linesman who was standing there. Good outlet pass ahead. Here comes Paquette. He's got Farron going to the net, 2-on-2. Quick shot, no rebound from Fletcher. And I got to tell you, he's been the difference.
Yeah, him and the play of Thompson, I think, on the D, and Newton is an effective player. I've been watching Newton all night, and he has some dipsy-doos. He's a very smart player, and he makes a big difference, I'm sure, for this team every game.
A lot of good 06 goaltenders in the North this year. Caleb Papineau in North Bay, and one that we're probably going to see tomorrow morning, Charlie Burns for the Sioux. I think he's got the start tomorrow. I think he's in net tonight. So
Caleb's out of Cochrane, right? Playing for North Bay?
Yes. Yeah. So some real good 06 goaltending talent in the North. Boucher. Pone in on the forecheck. He creates a loose puck for Dukowitz. Dukowitz trying to protect it. Pone trying to get back up and into the play. Duker still got it. Duker looking to go in behind the net. Looks to the point. Vachon now walks it to Dukowitz. Dukowitz got a lane to the net. He takes it. Nice shot there. And a rebound. Paquette puts it wide. Pone was also there on the doorstep. We're at the 4:50 mark, Vash. So we're going to have to watch for that goaltender to see if the Majors elect to take him out early. Dukowitz down low. Moore out there. Oh, Pone, and Pone, what a save! 2 saves by Fletcher. Great play by Moore out to Pone.
The hockey awareness there from Bradley Moore behind the net. He's covered by a player. He's hanging off of him, and he still gets that backhand pass. What a great play there by Bradley Moore. McConnell, Fritz calling the play here from the back end.
Moore, Beard, Michelle out there together. Desbois, he's going to send it all the way down the ice, and we'll reset again here. Of course, the Majors still have their timeout, and like I said, we'll be watching Armstrong to see if he leaves the net early here.
Yeah, I can see the two coaches there talking to each other at this point.
Michelle in for the draw. Newton for Sudbury. Back to the point. Drobny to the net. And that's covered up. No rebound from Fletcher.
Nice clean face-off. Drobny's been getting those pucks to the net when he needs to. Like you said, we're looking for a dirty one. Majors come in with a last-minute change here as the home team.
McLeod, Farron, and Purificati. Face-off one by Newton. This. Shawana through the middle. Desbois. Good step up there from Fritz to disrupt that play. Purificati gets it in behind his man. He's hard on the forecheck now. McLeod can't pick up that loose puck. Got another shot at it, though. Desbois there with him. Back to the point. Drobny, fans on that one. To Purificati. He can't get it through. This up the wall. Drobny keeps it in. Purificati. Farron keeps it in. Now it gets out. Good job not to go offside there by the Majors. 3:40 on the clock. Shawana, Desbois. Fritz fires it back in. He's going to go forecheck. Good job by the defenseman. He blocked that, but he's getting back now. That'll be an icing and an opportunity and another offensive zone faceoff with 3:20 here, Steve. And I'm going to bargain to say if the Majors can get puck control here off the faceoff, we might see the goalie go to the net or to the bench for the extra man.
You'd think so. I don't know. Looking at the bench, I don't know if it's on their mind at this point. But I would think so as well. Fletcher's had a number of equipment issues here throughout the game.
Giving himself a little rest. Smart veteran play from the youngster. Quick turnover there. And a shot. Nice save, Armstrong. As Duguay let one fire there. A bit of a scrum in front here of the Majors net. The last thing you want to do right now if you're the Majors is take a penalty. Over
3:05 left in the game. Vachon, Moore, Michel,
Beard
coming out here.
And DeRoche, it looks like. No, well, nope, Fritz is going back.
Do we have 5 guys? Yeah, we got 5 guys out there.
Face off, one back, Vachon. Far side, nice pass ahead. That's Beard, one-on-one with Lazarus. Puck into the goaltender, and 2:57 remaining on the clock.
The one game that I was able to watch of the Timmins Majors this year was their inter-squad game. The one night Cap wasn't able to make it down, and Vachon is that player that makes that pass off a face-off. He just has a knack, and he's really effective at getting it
There's
done.
Beard, quick shot, just goes wide. Sorry, Steve, to cut you off.
It's all good.
I thought Beard was going to bring the Majors to within one. Puck loose, up through the middle now. Dubril, he'll fire it in. Armstrong's going to cover that. And we'll see if they get that set play on a long bomb here.
They still have Vachon out. They're talking about it.
And they also have the strong side one where they'll go up the near glass. You know, those are options that over the last few years the Majors have had in their repertoire.
Which you can do in this rink, right? Because you got the high glass.
Everywhere, on both sides.
Yeah.
Except for down here behind the visiting goalie net. So you probably get more pucks out of play behind here than anywhere else in the rink. Glass obviously a little bit lower here. Puck heading to take the draw, 2:36 on the clock. Dubril, quick shot, nice glove save from Armstrong. Keeping it a 2-goal game.
Offered, looking at the benches, nobody's changing here. 2:30, both teams have the players they want out there.
Walks out of the corner. Puck to the net. Trying to see the numbers there. Eluded me. Dukowitz hard on the puck there. Vist's going to play it, but looks like the linesman saying it's going to be a high stick. So 2:11. If we got a face-off here in the offensive zone, I'm sure the goaltender's coming now.
Now I see the coaches talking about it.
Maybe a timeout. Timeout.
Face-off will be to the right of Fletcher, who continues to be solid here. The Majors will be going up against Thompson, of course. We talked about him. They're going to be going up against Newton, Niquet, Daniliuk, and number 23,
Lazarus. He's had a strong game, and my leading candidate for first star is probably the same as yours right now.
Yeah.
If we're picking 3 stars of the game.
Well, Fletcher. Fletcher.
It was
for
2-0 when he came in, no?
Yeah.
And he's held the fort and made some fantastic. You talked about that Superman save in the first period late.
Yeah.
You know, he's been the difference maker tonight.
Goaltender for the Timmins Majors is on the players' bench. We're going to see 6 guys come out here for them. Bradley Moore is one of them. Fritz, of course.
Barron,
Mitchell.
Beard.
And Drobny.
Face off, one back. Fritz to the net. There's a good save there. And we talked about it getting more traffic to that front, Steve, and getting one of those dirty ones.
Yeah, just a little innocent shot there by Fritz, but could have come out really
back
well.
To Fritz, to Drobny. He'll fire it down low. Michel looking for it. He cycles it in behind the net. Farron's going to have to get there quick because Newton's on it. Farron did a good job of getting the body in the way, but Newton will send it all the way down the ice. We'll get a whistle. And 1:53 on the clock.
Haven't seen Collins in a while here, or DeRoche. But there's nothing wrong with having Drobny on. You know, a lot of these programs are development programs, and you need players to develop in these last minute of important games and important situations.
Face off won by DeBrill. Fired around, almost off the skate right to Moore. That's chipped down. Great play by the Nickel Capitals to make sure that doesn't go all the way for icing. Drobny up the wall. Michelle, far side. Beard has a look. Ahead to Moore. That's going to be offside. Nope, doesn't touch it. Smart play by Beard, but away come the Nickel Capitals, yes. I had to stop myself for a second. Fritz, D to D. Drobny now. Up the wall. Long pass there. Michelle, that's where he scored one from earlier. And another great save from Fletcher as he turns that one aside.
It's up here in the gondola beside me.
Up in the gondola.
Never seen that one.
You got a souvenir, buddy.
Free souvenir.
Look at you go. So a line change here. Paquette, Dukowitz, McLeod, Pone up front, Vachon and DeRoche on the back end. This will ring that around. Daniluk sends it the rest of the way. And this is a face-off they've been using since Major Pee Wee. They win it, and that quick ring around to that guy cutting to the boards.
And he gets there quick, and if you rim it right, now all that guy has to do is chip it out, right? And they're just chipping away at this clock here, Sean.
Fritz back on the ice for DeRoche. Newton, he'll ring that one around. Duguay's going to chip it out to center. Vachon, Paquette. He stumbles. Shawana. Good job by the Majors to keep it in, though. But Shawana battling hard. No, it's not Shawana there, more Daniluk. Out to Fritz. Paquette now. 30 seconds left in the third period. Shawana cuts off that pass. Pone in between his legs. Duguay gets it out and pays the price as Fritz lowered the boom. .13 seconds left now. Duguay's going to hit center. It looks like he'll have a chance for the empty net. And that'll seal the deal with 7 seconds left.
You know what? The Majors came out right off the bat, flying. They got the first 7 shots of the game. They were able to kill off a 4-minute penalty. They fought hard right up until the last seconds of the first period. It was 1-zip Majors. You thought it was going to be all Majors. But the Sudbury Nickel Capitals kept to their game plan, got their goals when they needed to, and here's the result.
And Fletcher was unbeatable.
Yeah.
Some big saves from the young lad in net. And, you know, he's little extracurricular activities here.
Nice tight game here for the Timmins Majors. I don't think the home crowd can be too disappointed in their effort. You know, and it's not what you're doing in November that's going to dictate what you're doing in March, in a sense, like, you know, they are working hard. They're going to continue to work hard. They're going to continue with the culture that they've had here since starting the season. And we'll see what happens there come February playoff time. I think the home crowd has seen a good game here, Sean.
Well, I think the one thing is they'll probably agree as you will with me. The way the Majors played those first couple periods, they deserve a better result tonight.
Yeah, and if they could play full 3 periods of that, get rid of 1 or 2 errors. Really, 1 or 2 errors is what set them back. And
couple bad bounces.
Exactly.
You know, and then again, you go back to it. I mean, Fletcher came in. It was 2-0 at the time, and he got beat by 1 shot. It was 1-0 at the time.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so you know, he only gives up 1 after that. So I mean, when a goalie gets hot, sometimes you know you start gripping that stick. You know, we played the game, Steve.
Yeah.
A goalie's got your number, and your stick gets a little tighter, the hands are a little tighter, and you're not getting those crisp shots away that you want.
Yep, absolutely. This has been an absolute pleasure to do this with you, Sean. I'll be.
We're back here in the morning.
Yeah, I'll be
the
here.
Sioux
with
Greyhounds will be
Belgium.
in town. Of course, we don't know the score wasn't posted in Cap with their game, so not sure of the score there. But they had a win last night, so 2 great games last weekend in the Sioux the Majors had, with one of them going to a shootout.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're looking for a big tilt tomorrow morning. Hope you'll be back joining us tomorrow morning. 5-2 win on the road for the Sudbury Nickel Capitals U16 team. Majors back at it in the morning with the Sioux Greyhounds. Warm-ups at 10:30. Puck drop 11 o'clock. Myself and Steve Vachon will be back. Hope you join us. We'll see you then.